What's up, YouTube? Shout out to all my followers, Bo, Luke. I know who you are. Thanks for liking, subscribing, commenting, spreading the love. Just kidding. Well, I do thank you, of course, but well, for those interested in my very unprofessional weekly recaps, welcome. So, as every week, I started off with bench on day 1, 3-second pause bench in the first video, and then tempo 2-second pause bench in the second, which we are looking at currently. And again, the goal for this is to get a massive back pump, build up tension as much as possible throughout the lift, keep the leg drive great, and let the stabilizers do their job and make sure basically that I don't cheat. On to Tuesday, found myself a really strong spotter, which you definitely want to do. So thanks for the spotting again. Chain squats, love these. They really teach you how to work in your squat, give you a fairly decent quad pump. I never get massive quad pumps from squats, but this definitely helps, and it will make you better at grinding. Every rep feels like you are grinding, and then especially the last one. Chains are they're 8 kilos a piece to each side. So on the bottom, I get a release of more or less 16 kilos. And that weight will get added once I go back up, which will make it tough, but that's fine. That's what we want. Keep fighting the weight is the goal, especially when I go up. Maintaining the brace, maintaining the posture, and the upper back tension, of course. So, felt great, had a blast, and this is my light session, lighter. Currently, I squat twice a week, deadlift and bench, everything is twice a week. So, these deadlifts, the straight leg deadlifts with the soft touch to the floor, the goal is again to build massive glutes and hamstrings. Some of the key points I go over with this movement, which is somewhat difficult. You want to use the glutes as much as possible. And how do we do that? By keep bracing basically. So brace, brace, brace throughout the movement. And sometimes you can see when I'm slacking a bit, I'm slightly extending my spine, and therefore your hips will kind of move in a different way, and your glutes won't be able to move as effectively as they should. So what you want to do is brace all the way through and squeeze your butt as hard as you can. Then second bench day, which is the heavy bench day, competition pause triples. And again, they moved fairly well. Here I could have done my leg drive a bit better. I think the second set, or the third set, this must be, is a bit better. I'm also getting a bit more of a straight bar, which is good. Means my shoulders are moving better. I was dealing a little bit with some back tendon problem. That seems to be fine. Really seems to be over. So that's great. Decrease in frequency was the key to that, and quality of movement, of course. Squats, this was quite strange because the gym was being changed around me for the competition the day after. You can see the screen is already prepared, and everybody was in chill mode or moving stuff around, which made it hard for me to focus. I'll be honest. It's a strange thing, but I managed to. Especially the last set was really good. So that's this set. I think depth was really good. Was definitely happy about that. Yeah, depth is good. No spotters yet because, well, honestly, the weight isn't that impressive. I should be able to do this for many more reps. That's okay. We'll get there. 230 for the second and third set. It's not bad. It's not great. It's not bad. We will get there soon. Deadlifts. First one with the hook. And because I'm a pussy, I can't hook grip multiple reps. So then I'll put on straps. And annoying thing, there was a little bit of a bubble on the floor, which made my left foot stand on, like, well, again, a sort of bubble. Yeah, it was definitely annoying. Not my best deadlifts, not my worst. On every set, the rep I did with hook flew. So, yeah, that's a good thing because that's the competition grip. But then I seem to lose a little bit of strength and power, especially power, with the other reps. So, yeah, what to do about it? Man up. Also, this was, it was on Friday in the evening, quite late. I prefer to do my heavy sessions in early afternoon or maybe start around 10 on a Saturday. That wasn't gonna happen. So yeah, that's alright. Still managed to do it. We'll move up a few kgs from in next week. And again, I should focus on keeping bracing. Keep bracing during the lift. This is some of the bodybuilding quad work I thought I would show. I filmed this because I knew Jesse was gonna love it. And it's pretty damn tough. I do 2 sets and they are 12 to 15 reps. So the first set I'll go to kind of like RP 8-ish, and then the second set I'll try to push for 15, which I got. First set was 14 and then the second set was 15. This set. The band helps me for bodybuilding purposes, basically. It makes the movement tougher as you press it away, which mechanically at this point gives you an advantage because the moment arm from the hip to the knee is shorter. So the band compensates for that, and you have to keep pressing the entire way. Basically the same as what chains do in a squat, but then in a leg press. And you can see that I am thinking here about my life choices, but I will continue and push this rep out. I must say, this is definitely RP 9 stuff, maybe even close to RP 10. I would have to check what Dr. Mike Israel thinks about this. Then this should be kind of a superset with the dumbbell Romanians, focused on the hamstrings, so not focused on bracing too much, a little bit, but a little bit of extension, because when you extend, you have anterior pelvic tilt, anterior pelvic tilt, and your hamstrings will get to greater lengths, basically hamstrings, adductors, and if you want to grow them, this is the way to do it. Definitely weren't true supersets, as you can imagine. After those 15 reps, which took about 1.5, maybe 1 minute 20, I needed a few seconds to breathe. I'm not tough, I'm a pussy. That's alright. Keep growing them legs and see you soon.